The family of Mrs. Anne-Marie Jeffers announced the passing of their beloved mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, who departed this life on the 25th of January 2024 at her home at Wapatat at 11:50 a.m. at the age of 94. Mama, Auntie Ira, Ma Oliver, Mom, Granny, wow. She was predeceased by her husband, Oliver Jeffers, her eldest son, Michael Jeffers, and her father and mother, Mr. Emilien Dujon and Eltima Dujon. Her sisters Geraldine Dujon, Regina Una Dijon, and Virginia Dujon. Left to mourn her children, Vincent Jeffers and wife Sharon, Kenneth Jeffers and wife Phyllis, Horatius Jeffers, Francis Jeffers, Joseph Jeffers, Andrea Cecilia Jeffers, Simon Jeffers and wife Nadia, Johnny Anthony Jeffers. Her brothers, Cornelius Dujon and family of Bocage, Roderick Dujon, better known as Men of Wapatat, and his family. Grandchildren, Curl Clark, Vincentia and Zane Jeffers, Vincent Jr. Jeffers and Melanie Anthony, Aisha and Annabelle Jeffers, Carrie Jeffers, Chris Gabriel and Josiah Jeffers, Troy, Kadim, Kyle, and Andres Jeffers, Zena, Swiss, Sheldon, Alanis, and Darrell Jeffers, Johnny Jr. Jeffers, 12 great-grandchildren. Other relatives, her nieces and nephews, Christina Loretta Ernest and her husband Claudius Ernest and family of Leclerc, Mavis Dujon and family of Wapatat, Gaston Dujon and family of the U.S., Katharina Dujon and family of Wapatat, Juliana Octave and family of Antwerp, children of her deceased niece Cynthia Dujon of Tiroche Castries, wife and children of her deceased nephew Anthony Daniel of Wapatat, and children of her deceased nephew Ralph Dujon of St. Croix, Mrs. Julie Daniel and her family of Tapion, the Jeremy family members both here and abroad, the family of the late Jane Isidore Darius of Granivier-Groselet, including Philomene Darius, better known as Bettina of Granivier-Groselet, the family of the late Judith Raphael of Corinth, including Bertilia Raphael of Caimagé-Groselet, the family of the late William Daniel of Leclerc Castries, the families of the late Richard Daniel and Marissa Daniel of Marcel-Groselet, the family of the late Agatha Niles of Vidbouteille, and Lennox Niles and family of Rockall Castries. Special friends, Mrs. Talita Samuel, Mag Guy and Mrs. Mona Smith, and Noelita Victor and family of Wapatat, Miss Alexis, Mr. Reynolds of Pasias Miku, Dr. Romael Daniel, Dr. Christy Daniel, Dr. Alwyn Benjamin, Dr. Kanan and the medical, nursing, and staff of the Tapio Hospital, who have graciously given their time, expertise, and compassion during her episodes of medical care at the hospital over the years. Brian, Eucharistic minister, who graciously obliged that she receive communion when she could no longer attend Mass at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception. George James and family of Bocage, Lady Lean and family, the Quashi family, Ignatius and Cecilia Joseph and family, Eulina Williams, Miss Olive, and family of Arundel Hill, Castries. The staff at the main office of Minville and Chasney, including Mrs. Jagroup, where Mama worked until her retirement, the members of the Sacred Heart Confraternity of Castries. Special mention of her caregivers, Nadia, her daughter-in-law, her niece Juliana Octave, and Katharina Dujon, Mary Augustine, and Cecilia Joseph. Her grandsons, Andres, Kyle, and Kadim, and her youngest son Johnny, who made her very comfortable during her last illness. The funeral service and thanksgiving for the life of our beloved Anne-Marie Jeffers will be held at the Minor Basilica of the Immaculate Conception on Thursday, February 8, 2024 at 10 a.m. Thereafter, her body will be interred at the Shock Cemetery. Her body now lies at Ram Valley Senior Parlor, Calvary Road, Castries.